What's up, what's up, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Today is Sunday. I left work early and I'm home. I decided that I'm gonna make me some blue crabs. Blue crabs are one of my favorite food, if not my most favorite food. I grew up eating them in New Jersey. I can remember going to my nanny's house on the weekends, and you know, all of my aunties and my cousins would be there. Newspaper spread out on the dining room table, crabs, butter, hot sauce. It was a vibe. So I'm making me some blue crabs today. Now it's only me and my son here, and he actually doesn't eat blue crabs, so I only got 4 of them. I don't really eat that much. I'm not able to. So right now I just have my pot of water boiling. I typically don't cook them the same all the time. It really just depends. You know, sometimes I do the Old Bay, you know, onion, lemon, vinegar. Sometimes I just do Old Bay. It really just depends. It's not the same every time. Sometimes I use beer, sometimes I don't. So today, like I said, it's only me that's going to be eating them. So right now, I just have my pot. It's actually not boiling yet. So I'm going to wait for it to come up to a boil, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I'm going to add to it. Okay, so as you can see, my water is boiling. So right now, I'm just going to add some red pepper flakes to the water just to give it a little spice. And they didn't have the Old Bay, which I usually use, so I just got the Zatarain's crab oil. I'm just going to pour some of that in there. And I tend to like my blue crabs a little on the spicier side, so I'll add like half the bag. Sometimes I boil them, sometimes I steam them. Again, it really just depends. So I got that in there. I'm also going to add a little white vinegar. Now I've heard that using the white vinegar helps to prevent their legs from falling off. I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's not. So that's that. It's going to give it a second here. Bring it back up to a boil again. And now I'm just going to show you guys the crab. So these are the crabs that I got. They didn't have any males, which I typically like to get the males. So I just got 4 females. They're actually pretty big, as you can see. And like I said, I have been eating blue crab my entire life, and I'm actually still afraid of them. So I might have to fight with these babies to get them in this pot, because I'm definitely not picking them up with my hands. So I have some tongs here that I'm going to use. So like I said, we're just waiting for my pot. It's starting to boil again, and once that comes back up to a boil, I'll be back to show you guys my process of fighting with these crabs to get them in this pot. Okay, so my water is back to a boil. So now I'm going to go ahead and get these crabs in here. Now if you're squeamish about watching people cook live crab, then you might want to go ahead and turn off this video. I mean, you know, some people like to put them on ice so they can fall asleep, but I'm hungry. I ain't got time for that. This is how I grew up cooking them. This is the way my daddy cooked them, the way my grandma cooked them, the way my aunties cooked them. So it's the way I'm going to cook them. Like I said, if you don't like to watch people cooking live crab, you might want to go ahead and turn off now. So I'm just going to grab one out of the pot, out of the sink. I'm just going to go ahead and drop them on there. Grab another. These are pretty big. I hope they all fit. Got crab number 3. Let's go. Oh, the struggle was so real. I should not be afraid of these things, but as long as I've been eating them, I am. This one's a little feisty. That's crab number 3. And then we have crab number 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and let these boil for about, I'd say maybe 10 or 15 minutes. It doesn't really take that long to cook them. So like I said, I'll cook them for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll let them just kind of sit in the broth for about another 10 minutes just to let it soak up some of that flavor, and we'll be back. Okay, you guys, so my crabs are done. They've been soaking for about 15 minutes. I let them cook for about 15 minutes. They've been soaking, so by now they should have soaked up all of that good flavor from the seasoning. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just pour the juice off of them and go to work, start eating. Now usually when I eat these, I'll melt some butter with some hot sauce and a little bit of vinegar. Again, that's just the way I grew up eating them, and that's the way I like them. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Again, I am new to this YouTube thing, so it's taking me some time to get used to being, you know, on camera, recording, talking, and things of that nature, but it'll get better. So until next time, you guys, thanks for watching. Bye.